Okay, hello again, guys. Today we're outside at my favorite spot with all the traffic. We're going to do a little bit about batoning wood and a little bit about safety at the same time. This is basically, let me sit down here. This is for people who have never batoned before. So we're going to go over, let me get in front of you there, using a small hatchet and a couple knives of varying sizes. So, that being said, let's first discuss what batoning is. Now there are a couple different types of batoning, I guess. You know, some people don't call it batoning, some people just call it splitting wood. So, oh, good grief. Hold on. Okay, I'm back. And, yeah, I split that one. I was a little frustrated by the phone call. So, let's start with the hatchet. What you want to do is you want to find a spot. Don't try doing it this way. If you miss, that's going to hurt. So what you want to do is you want to find a spot. Let's say I want to take this piece off right here. Get my little edge. And then tap it. Get it started. Then you can either take and finish it that way or grab another log and do it that way. Always make sure you got something soft so you don't go tink. Because I already did that and kind of rolled my edge. So now I got to fix that. But you want something hard, but not concrete to do it on. And again, just tap. And this is hardwood, which is why it's making it a little more difficult for me to get started. And just find something to finish tapping it through. That's one way. Yeah, I'm making a mess here. And see, that's why you wear gloves. Another type of batoning is with a knife. Now we'll use something a little bit different here. And again, just sit there. You don't have to go all gung-ho with it. You don't have to try and do it like you're trying to split 400 pieces in an hour. Just take your time, do it safely, do it right, and you'll get yourself a nice little bit of kindling. And we'll chop that off. Oh gee, there's another thing to think about, knots. Knots, if you don't already know, are some of the hardest parts of the wood. There's a lot of fiber there. So it takes a little extra to get through a knot. But it can be done. Just do it safely and take your time. You can do it on bigger pieces too. And make a mess. But it will give you plenty of kindling to create your fire with. But, you know, that's just one knife. Let's break out my favorite knife. Yes, I like it. It's my favorite. What are we at here? A few minutes. This knife will do a lot better. As it's bigger, but it's also got more of a V shape right here. Scandi grind helps a lot when it comes to batoning. More like a splitting axe. Which is the reason I did not design this knife the way I did. Nice thick spine, great for that. Batoning with, it's not going to damage it. Nice Scandi grind, gives me a good way to split. Let's get something a little bit bigger here. Alright, as you can see, I'm covering most of the... Can you see? Not really. Let's see if I can get you a little bit better angle here. I can't see. Nope, that ain't gonna help. Hold on, I'll get you there. Hold on. There. Now can you see? It's covering almost the entire piece. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to do it away from the knot. I don't want to try and hit the knot this way, because it could cause it to slip, twist, even going this way, it can still peel off to the side. But let's see what we can do here. And like I said, this is hard wood. Now the only downside to this Scandi grind is it's going to make it a little harder to get started. So if that's the case, you may want to use something like this. Oops, my hands aren't working today. Apparently neither is my brain. As you can see, this is pretty hard wood. We'll do it the easy way. Okay, that's pretty hard wood, so I guess my knife wouldn't have gone through that anyway. There we go. Now we're cooking with Crisco. Alright, now that we've got that done, let's try and put the knife through this. And it should work with no problem. If I can hang on to this. You always want, like I said, you want to do it on something hard to be able to be safe about it. You don't want to try doing it on the grass, because the grass, even though we're slipping here, the grass is going to sink into the ground, or this will sink into the ground on the grass, and you're not going to get as much control over it because it's going to be wanting to go everywhere. So just find a log or something to do it on and be safe about it. Wear gloves. That way if you brush up against your blade, you don't slice your fingers in half. But y'all get the idea, right? Ooh, caught the pavement. Yep, chipped it. Oh well. A little bit of time, I can get that back out of it. So, hopefully that helps you learn to baton. It's not the most scientific thing in the world. I'm probably, oh heck, I admit, I'm not the best at it. But at least I've given you the proper thought process to go through when doing batoning. Just take your time, be safe about it, have a solid support base. If you know, I've got concrete, but I put them on the logs to show you. Have something fairly hefty to use for a baton. This little teeny stick right here just wouldn't cut it. That's it, that's all. We had a blast. We chopped some wood. Catch you next time. Later.